I think we don't realize how much we all kind of invent and create every day. There's probably less of a distinction between what we think is art and what we say is not art. It sort of goes back to the idea of myth and language and truth. The whole thing about truth helps us approach mystery. I think that's about it. I think mystery is something humans have had forever. And whenever they confront mystery, they tend to create art. I guess the idea of sort of language uses symbols, and the idea of symbols communicate, and then the symbols are kind of a pictorial way of communicating if you don't necessarily speak the same language. Everything that we do is kind of based on language. People say things and then stuff happens, and we really don't even understand half the time, really understand things. And then from there, there's painting, which also communicates. Where does it cross over and stop becoming art and start becoming language? I don't have as much time as I've had in the past, so I'm pretty disciplined now. I usually draw in the morning for a half an hour, and I've kind of trained myself to create in a half an hour. I've also have some props that I use, and I've got this old set of encyclopedia set from the 60s, and I just kind of open that up, and I look through it, and I find an image, and then I kind of appropriate that image, and then go from there. So that I use that as kind of a launching point. Vicky and I went to the same college, and I knew Vicky through friends. I remember she's a very attractive woman and very sophisticated, and I was not of her caliber or something. So when she gave me the time of day, I was psyched. She's very supportive, very, very supportive. And she's very talented, and we can share conversations about projects and making things and completing things and process and all that kind of stuff. There's this idea of success in terms of what commercial galleries have represented you, what kind of collections you're in, blah, 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 blah. I've never been represented by a commercial gallery, even though I've attempted to in the past to, show my work to commercial galleries. So, all that being said, I've grown past that and sort of found a center and a happiness and a confidence, despite not having all those things that are society's measure of success.